Hi there, this is Gary MacDougall, and I want to talk today about beyond enlightenment. Beyond enlightenment because so many people are becoming awake right now. They're becoming aware that we are all one, that life, everything is divine, that God is everywhere, you can't miss. But then you wake up and you're aware of this, and then what? You can't just sit around on the couch and become couch potatoes. It doesn't seem too enlightened. So the message is, I'm just going to bring it through because I'm here to answer the question of what's beyond enlightenment, just because that's a part of what I'm here at this time for. So I just have to announce it, not to put myself on a pedestal, not to put anybody on a pedestal. It doesn't matter how enlightened somebody is. It's awesome if someone's super enlightened and they can help lots of people heal and it makes the world a better place. That's great. But each and every one of us is just equal. There's nobody less, there's nobody better. We are all just like cells in the body of God, is the way I see it. You might see it differently. It doesn't matter how you see it. What's really important after people become enlightened, I'm getting, is that we awaken to our divine will. So how do you awaken to your divine will? It's a feminine quality. It's something that you're going to receive through your body. It's something that you're going to receive. For me, it was beyond my fear. Over my heart, there was this bunch of fear. There's a fear of people think I'm a weirdo. He's a rainbow light warrior. He's a light worker, whatever. He's weirdo. He deals with, spirits or demons and all this stuff. It doesn't matter what they say. If you're a light worker, if you have a power, if there's a purpose for each and every human being on this earth right now, and you can't find your purpose by reading a book. Nobody can tell you what your purpose is. It's written into your soul. It's written into your body. For me, it was written in my heart, and it was under the fear of that weirdo, all that stuff I just mentioned. So how do you find your purpose? How do you find beyond enlightenment why you're here? You know it's all one. Everything's going to change. Everything changed for me. I call it forth. You just call it forth. Call it forth from God. Call it forth from the powers. It's in you, but when you ask Spirit or God out there, it will come through you in here. What I've been seeing so much it might be really difficult or challenging. I'm not going to say it's impossible because I don't know, but for me, my experience is I needed to go into the feminine. I needed to go into my feelings, my emotions, to get beyond this realm, to get beyond my sense feelings, and get into my spirit body. But to get into my spirit body, I had to go through my emotional body. So there was a lot of healing of the inner child that was going on. And yeah, when you're your inner child is when like you're an adult and you start acting like you did when you were a kid. You throw hissy fits or you get aggressive and start hitting things or you run off and slam doors. That's like an inner child type of thing to do. And it's easy to recognize those patterns, but how do you heal that? And my sense is you just have to go in and embrace your inner child and allow your inner child, whatever age it was or whatever age it feels, is to feel the feelings. You just got to feel it. And for some people, it's like going through hell. And for me, it was like going through hell. However, go through hell. Don't stop in hell, man. If you're in hell, don't stop. Keep going, you know? Reach for the light. Reach for that string. God, the angels always have a string there. They just want you to reach out and grab it because they're there to help. They're going to help you through the forest. It's your faith, it's your asking, it's your hope, it's your trusting. All these things are in your body, they're in your soul. You just have to activate them. There's keys. So if you're awake right now, you can heal yourself, you can heal your inner child, all that pain that's coming up, whatever. You don't have to avoid it. You don't have to avoid people in this world. Know that everything is divinely synchronized perfectly. You run into like really angry people, maybe you need to look at how you're afraid of angry people or how you're an angry person. Run into scared people, same. I had this woman that looked really unhealthy walk by me today. She's walking a dog, she's going really slow. I was working on like a feminine aspect of myself earlier. It's like she's reflecting something in me. There's like a feminine aspect that I have that's just slow and needs to be healed. It's important to be humble. I'm definitely not a no pedestal man. I got parts of me that need to heal. And so does everybody else. Like nobody's enlightened and there and reached the goal. It's a process life and we just gotta keep going and keep healing and know that if you're in the forest and you're lost, you can get out. It's when you give up or you think it's impossible that the door's shut. But when you open to possibility, you open to the power of God, you open to the power of hope, answers come. So whether you believe in God or not, answers come if you stay hopeful because it's inner spirit. You can call it whatever you want, spirit. You can be atheist, but still believe that something's going to happen. It's going to happen because it's in us. It doesn't matter what you call it. Hope, trust, keys that open the doors to possibilities. We just have to keep our minds open and heal that inner child and heal So if you don't know, like if you think you're healed and you think you're good, just look in your life. Look at externally. Like look how you're living. Is your house the way it wants to be? Are your finances the way they want to be? Are your relationships the way they want to be? I mean, that's what called me to a new level of spirit. Is like things were going wrong. Everything was going wrong because in my mind I had this job and I was making a lot of money and I'm like I'm in the neighborhood and I want to be and I'm living the dream, but inside outside things are starting to go wrong. My relationship, my wife, with my kids, with my health. I felt this friggin' brick on my heart that felt like I was gonna have a heart attack at 38. So just pray, get that shit out. Just start processing because the emotion is just blocking the soul. The soul is coming through us. The light that's infusing the earth, that's infusing our bodies right now is so intense. We just have to embrace the light. Embrace that love, light, whatever you want to call it, and just follow it. And then enlightenment. I was saying to somebody, they were talking about enlightenment, and I think it's important. I've never searched for enlightenment, but I feel like in a state of bliss when I'm expressing my love, being in the moment, meeting every now moment with love in my heart, and then love, like everything starts getting better. The relationship with my wife, with the kids, my house, everything, my health, friendships are improving. Everything starts getting better. The finances that's coming. It's faith. You got to trust. Keeping in faith and trust, and it all works out. So you don't need to know how, but the faith and the trust unlocks the key to the door, which opens the answers to the how. I don't know. I don't know how I know. It just comes through me. But it's in you, and you'll get your answers. So much love. If you're working through like painful financial stuff, if you're working through inner child stuff, if you're working through like you don't feel you can go on, your body's hurting, you can heal your body. We're all our own medicine men now. The light is so strong. We are all our own medicine men. We can all heal. I used to think, oh, maybe I should call myself a healer. I'm not a healer because maybe I activate some ideas in people to help people, but we're all our own healers. Just because we have to make a choice to heal, we have to make a choice to reach out. We can assist each other in healing. I could be like a guide or an assister. I get an assist in that healing. I don't score the goal. I get an assist. But that's what we all are now. And yeah, people are just in different parts of the path. So it's time to love. It's time to be kind. It's time to heal. It's time to grow and awaken and embody this new light and see where that takes us. And each of us be an important spoke in the wheel on this earth and creating this new earth, this heaven on earth, whatever you want to call it. And you can do it. Anybody can do it. Doesn't matter where you are. Man, I've been in hell. I've been in hell. And I'm talking to so many people who are in hell. And you get through it. Through prayer, through healing, through feeling, through going. Keep going. And yeah, so much love. I'm sending so much love these days to like different parts of the planet. To like Russia. To the leaders in Russia. To the leaders in America. To the leaders in Canada. So much love to like soldiers, so much love to the light workers for healing, to align with that love that's here so that we can all create a really awesome world, really awesome economy, a really awesome relationship with the earth through farming, through friendships, through ideas, sharing ideas. Yeah, we can heal and activate the spirit within us, the Kundalini energy, the creativity. You won't even know what your purpose is, but when you call it forth, these crazy things start happening. Synchronicity. There's synchronicity like crazy happening. And it's awesome. People having all kinds of crazy stuff. I've talked about some crazy stuff, but it's happening every day. Sometimes it's like, do I share these crazy things with people? I don't want to seem like I'm putting myself on a pedestal, but I know everybody's happening. It's happening to everybody. People are healing themselves, healing others through telepathy, through prayer, through they're following synchronicities, getting signs from God. Like God and the angels are here with us right now. And it's just happening. It's happening to so many people. So it's awesome. So if dead people start talking to you, it's not a big deal. It's just the new way. If you start talking to people in the Bronx, like your friend in the Bronx, you're having the same messages, same thoughts, and then they post something exactly what you're thinking, it's not a big deal. This is just the new way. So all the leaders out there, I hope they telepathically get my vibes that we want a peaceful world. I don't want any more relatives or neighbors dying at wars. We've had enough of that in the past. It's time for us to find solutions. So much love to you. So much love to people watching this. And yeah, it can get better. Every aspect of your life can get better. You just have to ask. You have to have an open mind, open beliefs. because there is a power and a spirit that is here with us now, that is awakening us and guiding us. We just follow the feeling of bliss, follow the feeling of joy. And here's one. Synchronicity, it stops happening sometimes. The flow stops happening. That is such a gift. And here's why it's a gift. Because when our vibration goes down, when a dense energy like fear or shame or sadness or insecurity comes up, or terror about money, or shame about sexuality, shame about everything, anything. When the flow stops happening in life and bad things start happening, or feeling, or something takes us out of the flow, it's time to look within and heal something. It's a doorway. Painful feelings are doorways to so much more spirit and love. So if we heal those pains, we stop trying to avoid pains or bypassing pains, emotional pains, and start embracing it, accepting it, and embracing life, what it shows to you, and just being humble and getting past denial and admitting what life is showing you. Then it can start getting better. It can start getting so much better. If we're in denial, it just stays the same or it gets worse. So yeah, just accepting and healing and being the observer. It's so awesome when you can just watch yourself feel a pain and scream like a madman or cry or whatever, and it's just like, oh, there's my body releasing again. It's like it's not even pain anymore. It's just releasing. It's just letting go. And then it's not even like I'm crying. It's just like my body's releasing. It's just like your spirit just observes it. You just become the observer. And then this light comes through, and it's like, where in the heck is this light coming from? Where in the hell are these words coming from? How in the hell does this create miracles for people? How are these prayers waking people off the couch after being in a slumber for 3 weeks? Or how is this person getting on a plane who hasn't been on a plane in 30 years and coming into my life because I prayed for it? Like, miracles start happening. And it's not from you, it's through you. And the power of God, from the power of light, from the power of love. So anybody can heal anything. And yeah, and as you wake up to light, you might wake up to a lot more dark, but it's not to be afraid of. When we face dark, just like facing dark within, if you see dark without, if you just face it with love, darkness has no power. It has no power. So even if death comes up, the fear of death, just face it. We're all going to die someday, man. So I'm going to face life with love. And when I die, I'm going to face that with love. And then when I cross over, I'm going to face it with love. And then I'm going to keep loving. Angel here on earth, angel there in heaven, angel there in the spirit world. There's no end. It just keeps going until we go back into God, dissolve back into the one. Right now, I'm pinching my skin. I'm still here, though. It's not an illusion. I'm here. I'm still here. Part of the one, but separate. The ego. Oh, it's taking me out of it. Never mind. We're one, but we're separate. And it makes me giggle. I like helping people. I like sharing this stuff. So much peace and love to you. So much hope to you. You can get through anything. Love and acceptance and healing, and call forth your divine purpose in life, because no matter how small you think you are, once the light comes through, you can get as big as the light can get in your body. So I just activate like no more or no less than as much light that can be in my body, as much love that can come through, as much healing that can come through, and I'll just be a channel and a vessel for that, and humbly accept the best and no worst for me or for you. So yeah. So thank you to all those people I'm learning from right now. Thank you for all those that I get to share with. As I share, I learn. Life is awesome. And so much peace and love to you. Word, brother. Stop.